What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Welcome to Texas Podcast. Thank you for all the day ones, all the new subscribers, all the likes, all the comments, all the feedback. And thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. I don't know, man. I drunk a fucking 12-ounce Red Bull. And I got like the jitters, man. I don't like that feeling. But I shouldn't have drunk a whole 12 ounce, man. I think I should have drunk like maybe one of them 8 ounces. I think them 12 ounces of Red Bull, man, they get you too much. But they get me jittery. I should have, maybe just drunk half of that mug. But man, how's everybody out there doing, man? I just probably do a little quick live while I'm outside. Uh, see what people got on their mind. See if anybody. I think Youngblood wanted to do a live. I'll probably send Youngblood the link here in a little bit. See what's going on. So I want to know, is the beef for real, man? Or it's like, is the manager and artist having problems? Let me see. I think it's about to go start raining pretty soon. I mean, I sent Youngblood the link. See, I mean, he said he wanted to address some issues, or I guess y'all don't let him talk when he wants to talk, or I don't know. I don't know what's been going on lately, right? I just been not even watching. So I mean, he reached out to me. I mean, so it fucking sucks because there's a lot of fucking mosquitoes, man. I'm gonna have to build. I'm gonna have to build a little fucking pergola out here or some stupid shit, or some kind of mosquito netting or some shit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me check my phone. See reply to me. No, because it kind of sucks on doing it on the phone. I really can't hear. I'll probably be back. I mean, when Youngblood decides to log in or let me know, probably go give me something to eat real quick and come back. Since anybody got any questions? I mean, I mean, can somebody keep what's going on? I want to know why everybody turned their back on Youngblood. I'm confused. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe when Youngblood, maybe I'll probably catch up when I do this live with Youngblood. Maybe I mean that's what I titled the other video, right? The other live. So hopefully, man, we can catch up and you can tell me what's been going on over there. I mean, y'all, I think y'all know probably know more of what's going on than what I do. Uh, Seems like there's all kinds of characters on lock now. It's like too many characters. I mean, uh, once something like that gets saturated, man, it's like, man, you don't even want to be a part of it. It's like, nah, man, y'all can keep it. It's just too saturated with too many opinions and too many assumptions, and nobody wants the facts, man. It went Dante, Dante, it went from June, it kind of spread like cancer, right? It kind of like everybody, right? You got, but that's part of Dante's manipulation and whatever you want to call it, right? I mean, uh, boo game, military mind game, whatever you want to call it, right? It's like it's too many characters have been unlocked, man, that you don't even know, like, and that's why I'm confused, man, because y'all wanted young blood over there so bad, but y'all wanted young blood over there to try to like discredit the man, try to use his own self against him. I mean, because he was. Let me see something real quick. I mean, he ain't replied. I mean, he texted me a couple of times. I mean, Plus it's summertime too, you know what I mean? My boys in there playing and they're gonna be loud and it's gonna start raining pretty soon. But it feels pretty good out here right now. It's nice. Got a cool little breeze outside. I mean, it ain't humid or nothing. See, I'm really just waiting on Youngblood, you know, because Youngblood's the one that was wanted to do the live. Said he wanted to address some things and talk about some things that have been going on. I sent him the link. Uh, I'm gonna give him a few more minutes, and now I'm gonna go give him something to eat, and I'll probably be back later. If not tomorrow. Oh man, what's I guess I was watching one of Mark's videos, right? I was watching one of Mark's videos, and I was, you know, reading the comments because, I mean, I guess that's where the fun's at, right? In the comment section. So I go read the comments of the live, and it says, man, that Mark got a white family being held hostage, and I'm like, what? When did this happen? You know, when did Mark do this? But most likely, man, it's probably, you know, false, and it's false, you know, narrative, and I, I I mean, is he capable of doing some shit? Yeah, he's capable of doing that. But did he do it? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Uh, but that's the thing, man. That people who can put any kind of narrative out there, man, and people will run with it. It kind of sucks. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks, man. Especially if you got a large following, man, you can run any kind of narrative, man. And some people might believe it, some not. And some people, if they're smart enough, man, they'll go do their own homework, right? It's not difficult to do your own homework, you know, to verify if something is or not. It's you know, but I guess that's the internet, man. That's social media. That's YouTube. You gotta learn how to, I guess, deal with it or just push it out, man, and just block them. You know, you have, as running your own channel, man. You can just block wherever you want and 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 block them. It's that simple. You know what I mean? It doesn't take too much just to hit a tab and ban them. But it sucks that narratives can be, you know, spilled and people can run with it. It's like, you know, Mark has said, Youngblood had said, you know, everybody, you know, white boys get the blues in Alabama, man. I haven't heard any white dude yet come out of Alabama and said, man, yeah, we were doing this, we were running this, we were running that. Every interview that I've seen coming from a white boy in Alabama has either been a victim. You know, 9 out of 10 times they're a fucking victim. They're victims, right? I mean, I mean, if you got an interview of a white stomp down Alabama Southern Brotherhood, or, you know, post in the link, you know, that way I can watch it. You know what I mean? And be like, oh yeah, maybe, you know, they proved me wrong. Not every white boy from Alabama is a boy, or, you know, been turned out, or at least tried, or, you know, that's the culture, right? So anybody can say, hey man, if you're a white dude that went to Alabama prison culture, 9 out of 10 times you were a boy. And if you look at the statistics and you talk to people, you talk to people like Youngblood, you talk to people like Mark, and you ask them, hey, y'all guys that were there in Alabama, man, who were the majority of the victims? Oh, they're gonna say white boys, right? Maybe a few blacks, but the majority of the victims are gonna probably be white, right? So, I mean, I haven't seen a video yet. I haven't seen a video yet of a white dude coming out of Alabama saying, "Man, look, this is what we were doing. We were poking holes in them, doing this, doing that." Every white dude that's did some kind of interview on YouTube that I've watched, maybe I haven't been looking for the right stuff, but it's always been a white dude being the victim, right? Everything. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I mean, maybe the only person that I've seen, maybe it was that dude Snake on the documentary, right? I gotta take that back. I gotta say Snake, right? I gotta say, oh, Snake. And you can tell he was a stomped down white dude, right? And there's people that can say, yeah, man, Snake wasn't with the one he messed with. So, there goes one. But guys like Snake is a dying breed, man. There ain't too many of them Snake type of guys nowadays. They're a dying breed. A lot of these guys are going in there, like Hip said, strung out, man. They're going in there strung out. And you would say, man, hey, if the white dude's going in there strung out, young, uh, he's going to become a victim, man. Snake had already been institutionalized, man. He knew what he had to do to survive. Oh, Snake knew that. He knew he had to put the blade in somebody. That's just what the lay of the land required. Other than that, I ain't seen nobody else, man. And then we're talking about Snake in 1990s. I think I don't know when the man passed away, but you know, but I think that documentary was maybe in '99 or in the early 2000s when old Snake hit the scene. I'm kind of interested what old Youngblood got to say, man. He told me to send him the link, man. But like, he's like, send me the link, man. Like, what time are you gonna do this? Maybe he's probably busy, man. I know he probably got to tend to his dogs or something. And like I said, man, it's gonna be a pretty bad storm coming in. What's going on, Action Jack? How's it going on your side of town, man? Where you from? You got a little palm tree right there. I just want to know, man, is if like where did the trouble in paradise begin, man? If they were fucking throwing everything in the kitchen sink to say Mark wasn't, it's like why all of a sudden now y'all ain't rocking with them? Now all of a sudden y'all are smutting the guy's name more up. That's a. I mean, people can take that and run with it, man. I was reading the comments, and then there was. I'm pretty sure it's the same people, right? That's trying to spin the same narrative, right? They're like, the comment was kind of funny, right? Because they're like, Mark, it's not true about the white family, right? You got me really scared about that, and I'm like, come on, man. No, nobody's in the comment section really scared about what Mark's doing. That's just somebody, I already know who it is trying to spin that narrative. And I'm like, man, fuck. Where did everything on their side go wrong? Right? You would kind of think, man, that me being out the picture, me being silent, me not fucking with it no more, you would kind of think that they would have tried to rebuild and help Mark, damage control, right? Clean up his image, I mean, y'all brought him out to the masses. How you gonna give up on the dude? That's the thing that I just don't, I don't like, right? It's like, man, how you gonna be full throttle, and then when you see that it doesn't benefit you no more, your agenda, you start backstabbing. I get it. Nobody owes nobody no loyalty. I get that. I mean, I totally understand that. I don't expect anybody to pledge their allegiance to me, right? And show, hey man, I'm loyal to you and I believe in your cause. No, man, I don't expect that. I don't expect that. I just don't understand, like, how can people betray somebody so quick? Yeah, I answered my own question with that. There's no loyalty amongst thieves, right? Let alone loyalty among social media. Uh, I guess I answered my own question right there, right? Like an idiot. But at the same time, it's like it's almost like a 1090 Jake, right? It's like 1090 Jake wanted to claim Bloods for his benefit and protection. Now he don't need them. Now he just wants to disown them. So it's like y'all helped create Mark. Y'all brought him out. Uh, y'all selves can confirm that Brad was out there, and now it's just, I guess they're just arguing amongst themselves over the betrayal, right? Like, man, you did me dirty. You did me that. I can see where Mark and June went sideways, right? Because it's the money thing, right? It was the money thing. Dante was Dante was paying Mark, and then June stepped in, and now whatever Dante was paying Mark had to get split in between June and Mark. So that's where I understand where June June and Mark's beef began, right? It became over money, right? Because Dante, like always, inserted this guy to so-called manage Mark. And now, from what I've seen, they photoshopped Mark, and then they so-called caught Mark with a transformer and a named Peanut. Uh, I guess in a vulnerable position, as you would say, right, in a hotel room. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, but from Mark's reaction, uh, it's probably false. Because how are you going to catch somebody, man? Are you walking around with the camera following Mark around and catching him at his vulnerable times? You know, I don't know. I highly doubt that. You know what I mean? Mark's not that entertaining for a camera crew to be following him, or somebody filming his every movement. And I highly doubt Mark would film himself doing anything. And if he would, I doubt he was sending it to anybody, right? Especially anybody that's going to use it against him. He's not going to say, "Hey, look, check this out, man. I'm over here having a threesome with the Transformer. Check it out, man. Upload it." I highly doubt that. So I can understand the beef, and maybe Mark understands that. He's came down to the realization that the same people that are attacking him by anonymous accounts, random accounts, it all leads back to the same people, right? It all leads back to the same people. And it's like, y'all created this monster by giving him a platform, right? and try to monetize off his shit that he did. Cool. I guess y'all weren't able to do that. So now the only way to succeed is to bash the old man. That to me is like, man, and I think Mark finally realized it, right? That uh maybe I'm not that much of a bad guy like he thought I was, right? Because he knows with me what he's getting with, right? I'm not trying to be his friend, and I'm not trying to shake his hand and then try to backstab him, right? You know, it feels worse, man, when you surround yourself around people that think they have your best interest, and at the end of the day, when you find out they were just fucking you over and kicking you around, man, it hits different, man. It makes you feel. I guess it would make you feel like a bitch, right? I mean, that's the only thing it's not going to make you feel proud like a man. I mean, it's going to make you feel like they got one over you. You know, nobody wants to be made feel that type of way, man. When, especially when Mark put, I don't say he put all his trust in Dante, but he put majority of his trust in him, man. And you let the man down. You let the dude down. To me, that's fucked up in itself, man. Because it's like you set this dude up for a kamikaze mission, and then when he's about to crash out, you're there laughing at him, and you sent him on the mission. That to me is like, hey, but I guess that's social media, man. That's the way people get their laughs and giggles at the expense of other people. And I think to me that hits different, man. Well, for Mark it does, right? I would think, you know what I mean? You know, these people were writing, fuck, these people were writing deep for you, man. Doxing me, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And now all of a sudden, the same people that were riding with you, man, are throwing you under the bus. I don't know, man. That's I don't. It's like a broken story with Mark, right? Ever since in the documentary, whatever, man, people have been betraying me, people that I trust the most. So he gives people an opportunity to get close to him. He opens up thinking that, hey, that they got the best of interest for him, and they just throw him under the bus. And this is not me trying to, I sympathize with Mark or, no, man, that dude's a sick fuck. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean, man? I mean, uh, Mark ain't the type of guy that I would ever invite over or sit there and share anything with, right? A meal, anything, right? A life jacket, anything, right? There's nothing that I would have anything in common with this guy other than, our disagreement, right? That's it. But these other guys, they made it seem like, man, they would invite Mark over. Mark was welcome. Mark was a saint. Mark didn't do none of that. So man, I'll be back, y'all, man. I'm gonna go. I waited about 30 minutes for old young blood. You know what I mean? He's the one that's been reaching out to me. I mean, I don't know what he wants to talk about. Maybe he'll hit me up when he wants to do it. Uh, so I get back with y'all here in a little bit, man. And go get me some Cane's chicken and I'll probably get back, man. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow.